Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's the headquarters show. Let's go.
Hey guys, how you doing today? So we got a big show for you today. We got the Monkees' third album, Headquarters. All right, Mike, good to see you in the chat, Mike. All right, so I want to get started with some Monkey news. Everybody knows it's the Monkees' 60th anniversary, but there's going to be a 60th anniversary fan convention. It's going to be held in North Haven, Connecticut at the Clariton Inn Hotel on September 4th through the 6th of this year. So if you want more information on that, you go to Clariton Inn Hotel in Connecticut, go to their website, and they do have prices for tickets there. Okay. And one of the other things I like to do is show you some of the new stuff that I got. Okay, so we're going to start off with this brand new release from Rhino. So let's scale it back a little bit. It's the Monkees' Greatest Hits. This was released in 1976, and that's why they got the Spirit of 76 on there.
Nice.
So I just got this in. It's got the sticker pack with it. I've never opened it and never will. It's going to go back in the box that it came in. I picked this up. Monkees, Daydream Believer, and Going Down. Let's get rid of this thing. Getting an awful glare on it. Monkees, Daydream Believer, Going Down. You're saying, well, that's something special because I own like four copies of this. But, but this is a promo, a
Oh, there
white
you go.
label promo. Okay, Daydream Believer. Now, this is proof if you spend enough time on eBay, you can find things at a good price. I bought this for a whopping $11 on
Ooh,
eBay.
nice.
The record alone is worth 40. That's not even counting with the sleeve.
Ooh.
So, collectors, if you're out there and want to collect the monkey stuff, always search eBay because you won't believe what you might find. Okay, so here's another Rhino release. This is the Monkees Good Times Deluxe Edition. This is brand new, never been opened. This has got extra songs on it. This came out about a few months ago. I just received it. Yes, Mike, you are right. You can never have too many copies. And 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 that's where we're going to go with this next record. Okay. The Monkees as we go along. Purple song from Head. Okay. So I own five copies of this plus one from Australia. But what makes this copy special is absolutely nothing. Okay. So this is just a regular copy. But the thing of it is with this copy is in mint condition. The
Ooh.
paper's good on it. The record's like never been played. It's in super good condition. So I got this at a really good price too. This is flawless. Like it's just been sitting in some guy's record collection for years and years and years. So that's all the new stuff I've got, and I do have a special piece coming soon. And when I do get it, I'll make sure all you guys get to see it. So let's start our review. Let's start with some of the facts from Headquarters. Headquarters album review. So this album is 30 minutes and 52 seconds long. Now, Headquarters represents the Declaration of Independence for the Monkees. This is when they are on their own. They only hired out a couple musicians to play horns on this album. This was released on May 22nd, 1967. It was produced by Chip Douglas, who's a real nice guy. Billboard went to number one, Cashbox went to number one, and Record World went to number one. The mono was $3.79, and the stereo was $4.79. Now, on June 1st, RCA raised the price of the mono LP to match the stereo. So they both ended up being $4.79. The stereo copy of the first three albums are harder to find. This was certified gold on May 1967. Now here's an interesting fact, it went two times platinum on August of 1994. So people were still buying this album right up to 1994. The mono cover was a little different from the stereo. The College M's label was lowered on the stereo copy. So on the back, so on the back, I'm sorry, on the front, this is the mono. This is a mono copy. I do. Yes, it was. This is a mono. The stereo, this right here, was lowered down a little bit. It's
I
all
may
those
know
little things. It's all those little things that the record companies did back then. Okay. There was a 1967 repress. Had the guys on the back that were all bearded. Now, if you look at this copy here, nobody's nobody's bearded on the back. Okay. If you
that.
have a
Yeah.
copy of this and they're all bearded on the back, it was the 1967 repress of it. So they put a different picture on the back. Now, this is something that I don't know if I agree with or not because I've looked on my copies that I have and they're all spelled right. And let me explain to you why. So every copy has Mickey spelled wrong on the album for Randy Scouse Kit, except mine. Mine's spelled right. So if you go onto the record itself and you look down to the last song and it says Randy Southgate and they got Mickey Dolenz name on there, it, they're telling everybody that it was spelled Mickey. That's a misprint.
I kind of want to look at my copy now.
Yeah, you know, I got a couple copies of this and I couldn't find it, but maybe I got the two copies in the world that are spelled right. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. There was a promo copy that was stamped on the album on the left hand corner in the back, which I've never seen. So here's a high. So this record was in high demand, like more of the Monkeys too that we talked about. It was subcontracted out to different record companies to print it. So it was subcontracted out to MCA and MGM, and all RCA record plants in Hollywood, Indianapolis, and New Jersey. So here is the interesting thing. I always wondered why, when I pulled my record out of my headquarters album, that it always said MGM Records on it.
Mm.
Now I know why, because it was printed by MGM Records, the College Gems. It would the record still says College Gems, but everything else was done with.
I think mine
I
came out
thought,
without a sleeve.
yeah, well, it's either going to say College Gems on it, or it's going to say MCA or MGM, like mine does. You know, there is an error jacket. What I mean by error jacket, there was a jacket that was all messed up. There was like different print. There was like you had this print and then another print and then another print and another print and another print and another print. So
Hmm.
that's a holy grail item. There's not too many of them out there. They are out there, but you can find it. And yeah, so those are some of the facts that I just dug up for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. And let's get on to the review. So our first song is You Told Me. For me, this was just a slide nod to the Beatles' Taxman. This is written by Mike Nesmith and sung by Mike. Awesome song, one of my favorites. Oh, that's right. We got some pictures too for you guys.
So
Yeah,
you can see
forgot
what we're
all
looking
about
at.
them. Yeah, there should be a promo picture there too for an advertisement. Now, this is the Japanese version. That's the Japanese promo, and there's the advertisement.
There's the
That
advertisement.
was that was in Billboard magazine.
Let me go back to the first one. Sorry to bring up the tangent of the pictures. I wanted to have it as the backdrop as we talk about
No, that's fine.
it.
So let's go on to the second song. I'll spend my life with you. This is a voice and heart song, sang by Mickey. It's a ballad, sung by Mickey. Great song, one of my favorites. I always liked it. What do you think about it, Miss A?
I love that one. It's one of my
It
favorites on
is
the album.
absolutely. So here comes "Forget That Girl." That's the third song. This was written by Chip Douglas, Hatfield, and Farthling, and was sung by Davy Jones. So Jones has a soft vocal on this song, brush drums, a gentle organ. It's like a long walk in the afternoon type song. So
Yeah.
I always like this song. We're going back to the typical Davy um, girl songs, because
Yep.
he was such a teen idol. He was such a teen idol.
It was so good.
Yeah. So number four is Band Six. This is all the guys and it was instrumental. So this is studio playfulness for me. The title is an inside joke. It was the sixth band of the tape on the reel.
Mhm.
You can hear them laugh. You can hear them laughing, and you can hear chairs moving too. That's sort of like I'm gonna buy me a dog goofy track. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we
What is
got
on the inside?
right. You might just be the one, Mike Nesmith song. This is a clean Nesmith song, clean guitar and harmonies, a good lyric that still works, a real turning point track. I mean, well, to me, there's just no bad songs on this album. I love them all. There's some that I could do without, but I like them all.
Yeah. This
Now
song
here,
is it was recorded earlier differently
mhm,
in the show, and then they did
mhm.
a redo it in the headquarters style, if you will.
Oh, nice. See, we can all learn something. Yes, I like that song too, Mike. Thanks for being in the chat tonight, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
So here comes the famous Shades of Grey, Barry Mann and Cynthia Wells song, and this is
Mhm.
Jones and Torque, the one song that was used by outside musicians with French horns and cello added. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. These are the only two outside musicians that were used was for the French horn and cello. It's a contrast between the voices giving the song the weight, giving the song the flow that it has. And they still perform this song today. Mickey still does it. I've seen Mickey do it before. I've seen him do it with Peter. I've seen Peter, Davey, and Mickey do it. Okay. I can't get her off of my mind. Number seven. This will be the last track on the first side. This is written by Boyce and Hart, sung by Jones. It's actually a theatrical side of his voice. Charming song with a bouncy rhythm. These are just some notes I kind of wrote down about the song. You
Yeah.
agree?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
it's
bouncy.
definitely yeah, it's definitely a great
Definitely.
song. Okay, so we're gonna flip on over to side two. So side two starts off with a very strong song, which actually closed the second season of the Monkees TV show. For Pete's sake, this was Peter Tork and Joe Richards who wrote this song and was sung by Tork. Became the closing theme of the second season. The guitar has a crisp edge, and you can feel the band's push to identify as something bigger.
Was it Mickey the one who sang this one in the on the album?
I don't think so. I thought it was a Peter Tork song.
Well, it is. It's written by him, but I don't think he sang it in the. Let me look.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I've heard it so many times I can't even think.
I've heard so many times where Peter sang it too. So I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm crossing my eyes here on this.
I'm thinking it was maybe it was Peter's vocal at the end of the second season who sang it.
Mickey,
Yeah, that's Mickey. Yeah, definitely. But
I had
I've
to double
definitely heard.
check.
Yeah, because it's confusing because I've heard Peter sing it so many times. You know, this is one of my next song is one of my all-time favorites is Mr. Webster. I love this song. It's a Boyce and Hart song. It's a story of a long-suffering bank employee. So I love Mr. Webster. What do you think on this song?
Um, I really don't like Mr. Webster.
You don't?
No,
That's okay.
it's
That's
very
okay.
dreary.
Yeah, well, it's about a suffering bank employee who doesn't get recognized for anything that he does, and even when he retires, he doesn't get much of anything. You know, I love the song. Okay, the next song is "Sunny Girlfriend" by Nesmith. Nesmith at full command. Melody has a breezy confidence. He plays a Gretsch 12 string with a slightly overdriven amp on this. It's totally a highlight of the song. Well, Mike, you need to listen to Mr. Webster because it's a good song.
At least once.
Yes. If you like it, listen to it again.
There's two versions of it. There's one on what is it? Volume 2 of the Missing Links.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. The
I
Monkees
have
have such a huge
yeah.
catalog. It's so hard to keep track of some of these songs.
I know they have
Yeah,
at
they're
least 5 breakup songs. I counted them the other day.
yeah, that's okay. Everybody needs a good breakup song. Okay, let's do 11 is Zilch. All guys were singing this. It's spoken word with silliness, and it's a group effort. I like Zilch. I
All
don't know
because
if
they
you like
heard
it, Missy.
I like it because the story is they heard I think they heard the guy's name over the intercom in the airport or something, and then they just
Well,
copied it.
here I'll give you some of the facts about this. Each phrase refers to something real in the 1960s. So let me see. China Clapper calling Alameda is a Pan Am radio call. So that might be the airport thing you're hearing about. Mickey's line, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, is a lyric from the next tracks. Um, that's about all I could find on it. I'm sure there's more, but I like Zilch. Great song. Yeah, me too. Don't feel bad, Mike. End up with a big old goose egg.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next song is No Time, sing by Mickey. It's a fast paced, energetic song. You like this song, Miss A?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah. And
I like the fast pace.
we're getting down to the last two songs. Early Morning Blues and Greens by Diane Hilbert and Jack Keller. Jones style with a reflective tone that feels almost private, mellow vibe, very like a poetry type lyric. One of my favorite songs.
I think it's my favorite
And
one off the album.
yeah, there's a lot of them. And Randy Scouse Cat. This is a Dolan's sang this, inspired by a Beatle party he went to in England. So some of the lyrics in there for the Kings of EMI was a nod to the Beatles. The girl in the yellow dress was not cast because she was there too. Being known as Wonder Girl is for his future wife Samantha. All these people are at the Beatles party in 1967. Now, here's a little interesting fact. Randy Southgate is a British insult, and it was released as an alternative title. What it really means is a horny jerk from Liverpool. That's what it means. Definitely take the time, guys, and drop the needle on this album because it is fantastic. It's the Monkees doing their own thing with their own vibe, their own talent, and it's very, very, very enjoyable. So if I was going to give this album, I give it a 9 out of 10. One of my all-time favorites. So what? Mine too, Mike. Definitely, definitely. So what do you rate this album? What do you rate this album as, Miss Saint?
9 out of 10.
That's the way to go. So guys, next Saturday we won't be here.
Nope.
You could catch us Friday night on the Retrovision Network doing a movie review of Mike Nesmith's Time Rider. So that's on the Retro Prism Network. And that about wraps it up for today. You got anything you want to add, Miss A?
Not really. We'll see you on
All right.
Friday if you're gonna be there.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see you on Friday for the movie review, and we'll see you next Saturday. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here.
I thought you said the next Saturday after that.
This Saturday coming up, a week from today, I won't be here, but the following Saturday we will be.
Yeah.
So we'll
Thank you,
see you
Mike.
then.
See you then.
Thanks, Mike.
Bye.